The KV-1S with a derp is apparently one of the best tier 5 tanks in the game, because what you can get if you run the derp is 140 heat pen, and it has some sort of insane alpha damage. Like, let's check. Why does it show you the range? Just show me how much damage it does. 370 damage as a tier 5 vehicle. Now, I'm not a big fan of derp guns. I tend to prefer consistent types of vehicles and guns because it's so random with a derp, but we have 20 heat on this thing. We're going to give it a try. Oh shit. We're top tier and on a map that's good for heavies. I was worried we were going to get like proc or something. Now, this map is perfect in low tiers because the way it's designed, it makes it actually kind of annoying for heavies to cross into A5 if you're like in a high tier game. But the thing is, they've got nothing on the enemy team that's actually going to be able to spot me. So we're going to go up to the north. And, well, HE is going to be my first shell in case I get shots at light tanks in the mid. And then we're just going to be heat spamming everything we see. It's going to be, well, a blast. In this case, the enemy team, like, you generally speaking, when you're bottom tiers, you don't really need to look at exactly what's our mission? I need my mission. 500 damage and 2 kills. Okay, so we're going to try to get 500 damage and 2 kills. Should be pretty easy. But in this type of gameplay, you really only need to look for arty and then kind of like heavies. Most heavies know where to go, but then you get like lights and mediums and TDs, and a lot of them get confused about their positioning because it's like some TDs are really like just really lightly armored light tanks, and you know, you have to be really careful about that kind of thing. So by going to the north, I should expect to fight the KV-1 and the KV-1S, and by the looks of it, it's going to be a 2-on-1 because this guy's being actually really late to the party. So Matilda killed the Lukes. Okay, there's nothing in the mid. I could actually go to the mid if there wasn't too arty, and that would be a lot of fun here, but that's definitely not happening. Is the KV-1 coming? Yes, it looks like the KV-1 actually might not come. He might just halt up here. We'll find out. I'm going to be aggressive anyways because I'm pretty confident. I think against 2 tier 5 players I should be okay. What you do in a situation like this if you have alpha damage is you basically need to get the first shot off and then fall back and then let them push into you and get the first shot off again and just keep kind of using positioning to your advantage. So coming up to here, I should be really quick compared to the enemy team. There's a KV-1. He's stocked, so I'm going to take a hit. And we're going to try to snipe his commander's hatch. Okay, just like that. Now he's a one-shot. He can't push into me. That's 140 pen. I could almost hit him with HE now. So Panzer 38, yeah, I was worried about this flank. So what I have to do here is I have to go unspotted, and I have to bait this Panzer 38 into pushing into me. You can see the KV-1's got my rear. So what I can do is once I'm unlit, I'm going to assume I get unlit when the Panzer 38 is unspotted. I'm just going to camp this, and I'm going to hope he checks. And then I can shoot him. So he saw my gun pointing to the left. Hopefully he thinks I'm like still looking around or whatever. And if I'm patient, I need to kill him because if I don't kill him, he's just going to shoot me in the side the whole time. So I have to camp him for a bit. Realistically, I'll get bored, especially if they start pushing in here. I won't really prioritize him, but they also might have someone else. Like you would expect the KV-1 to maybe poke on this side. There you go. He's moved. So why don't we poke on the 1S? Let's see what, there you go. Okay, so I just took the shot because I knew he was going to shoot at me and I kind of wanted to save my HP. I probably should have shot at this Stug B. We're going to one-shot him in a sec. He fired. Damn. Okay, here's what's going to happen. I think the Panzer 38 NA is going to poke on me, so we're going to camp that for a bit and we'll see what happens. If I'm tracked, like, I'm not going to repair it. I've got... Let's see. Maybe I'm spotted right now, and so the Panzer 38 sees me. This is what's so annoying about being a heavy tank driver. It's fucking light tanks who know what they're doing. Gonna take a quick shot at that guy. That one missed. We'll shoot again. See, he pokes the second I shoot, of course, which is exactly what he should be doing. Luckily, he can't pen me, but I wonder if he'll poke again if I'm loaded. So I'm watching him. I want to see if I can snapshot him. If not, here's what I'll do. Aiming slows me down. So you can see the Panzer 38's pushing into me. That's probably the wrong play given his HP and my reload. I've got a couple seconds. We'll one-shot this guy, hopefully. Good, get the kill. This is why you don't necessarily need to spam heat in a tank like this. HE was definitely the better thing. And now he's given me hull down cover against this KV-1S, who's got a DPM gun. So I can out-alpha him. I'm just going to try to snipe him here. You can see the Chinu's coming. So what I might do is I might go to A2. And that's going to give me shots in the Chinu as he comes up, and I think my HE will pen the Chinu. Oh no. I should probably just repair that and get safe. The guy got kind of lucky, in my opinion, to track me, but it is what it is. And now what I'll do is I'll set a trap for that Chinu because I want to see if I can finish him off. Now, in this game, you can see the scores are still close, and like it's tier 5, so the stress isn't really high, but it's just important to pay attention to, because if I go pushing into the KV-1S, a lot of people after they kill the 1S will push into the enemy base, and that would throw the game right now, so that's not the right thing. What I'm going to do, let's see if we can find the Chinu. There he is. Take a shot. Alright, so we arty the Chinu, and Artie gets us in 2. This guy shot at me. I've got to reload in 2 seconds. Take a quick shot. Don't even need to aim because it's a derp gun. I've got my mission, and I've got enough kills, and so I'm falling back here because I don't want to get artied. This guy, it's not worth me taking the damage to kill. Oh, we've won this one. Maybe I can. If I don't get artied, it's definitely worth it. If I get artied... Let's see. Can I outreact this guy with my ping? Yes, I can. Perfect. Now we push forwards to get Artie safe. You can see Artie fired immediately. And now we have to deal with the IKV, the Lago, and the Matilda. So at this point, we're just chasing damage and the XP double because this is my first win of the day. It's actually my first game of the day too. And so what we're going to do is be as aggressive as possible without getting ourselves killed. If I can Artie the Artie, that would be great. Now they've got the IKV, who's the biggest threat on the enemy team over here. And you can see if I put him on the map, it actually highlights his position. Like if I do this, look at the map, it'll highlight him, and well, we can snipe him. That's perfect. Let's see how good of a sniping gun this is. Oh no. Oh shit. I did not think that was gonna go in. What the fuck is that bullshit, man? That's 1600 damage. That's probably the game. After getting lucky like that, I don't think we're getting anything else, so we'll go play another. Wait, this one's called a crushing blow as well? No, it must be the name. Oh, I have to get a ram kill. So we're bottom tier, and I have to ram someone to kill them. What the hell? I don't think that's happening, but we should be able to get some really great... Okay, so this is a map that everyone has trouble with, and I think it's because the north is the main flank for people to play on, and it sucks because the north is just fucking open. I should probably swear less, but the north is extremely open, and if you go to this side of the map, it's like you're never gonna, you know, once you win this, what next? Well, you have to cross open fields, and TDs just sit at D1, so, or E1. So what we're gonna do is I like to play the south because I feel like that gives you a better position to kind of carry from if you win it. So we'll see how that goes. I might be wrong. I'll probably be wrong because I'm recording. Oh boy. And the whole team's going to the north. So this is not actually, now that I look at the map, it's not a bad split. We've got a decent amount of players coming with us. We've got a Lago who is actually being like, he's way ahead. So I'm going to see how our mediums play because I want to play off them. I'm a bottom tier here, but my derp gun's going to be insane. Oh, is that a 37? All right, how good of a player am I? Oh shit, that was actually reasonably close. Probably got spotted, so that was probably a stupid shot to take, but it's whatever. Yeah, STRV hit us. Well, that was important because I figured out they've got an STRV right here. Sarcasm, I shouldn't have taken that hit. And what we're gonna do is we'll, as these guys, okay, he crosses, implies that it's safe for me. He got shot at actually. Okay, but we were able to cross as well. And the problem is I don't have Sixth Sense, but the girl's not shooting at us, so that's good. Let's see if we get up here. So this angle, a lot of people have trouble with because it's like really bushed off. What will happen is if you poke here and shoot, you get spotted, and then you'll always have trouble spotting the enemies on this side of the map. So what I like to do is you let someone like this guy scout for you because he's taken a really strong position. If no one's here, it's reasonable to take this position. Oh, I should have had heat loaded for this guy. Let's just use our DPM. 138 damage isn't that bad, but we're gonna have to aim for like weak spots and shit. There's a Hellcat spotted, so the Hellcat's position's good. I just don't know how he got spotted. Oh shit. The shell travel time on this thing, man. All you have to do is pick lightly armored targets like a Tiger. I'm gonna take a blind shot here. We won't know if it hits, but you know, the Tiger sure will. And their best play, I didn't hit the Tiger. That sucks, he moved. Okay, let's see if we can hit the KV-1. Now I'm side scraping here. There's no point to it. It's just lets me make sure the bush is solid, and it increases the range from the enemies, so it decreases the probability of me getting lit. Now the Tiger looks like he's coming into the open. Oh boy, what's happening on this side of the map? Are we pushing in? I think we'll lose the north. We might. It's a KV-1, so I have no shots. This angle's not the greatest, and this guy died. So even though I'm bottom tier, I might consider taking that. The problem is, like, I have support, but if you look, they have the numbers. So we kind of don't want to get ourselves killed. We might have to run away, and I think it's in our best interest to play defensively right now. Luckily, their Hellcat's dead. I need to hit this guy. Fuck, I missed. I was way too late to that shot, but it is what it is. The OI is getting pounded. Can we hold this? That's the question. If we're able to hold this, our team will do very well because the team is winning the north. So from a strategic perspective, I want to try to hold this side for as long as possible. So what I might do is I'll hold this angle and I can blind fire right here and probably hit someone. Now you can see I had to aim because it's KV1 and I was shooting heat, but we managed to pen him, thank God. We're up to 928 damage. What the hell is this? This is way better than I thought it would be. I'd probably just load HE. So what I'm doing is I'm blind firing bushes. Oh, that's an angle. See this shit? He hit me. He might come back. So I think what I'll do, he's gonna come back eventually. If I just hold here, my HE shell will get ruined by this. But if he's spotted, I can just shoot him. And then what will happen is once the Chinyu dies, I'll start engaging the KV1 again, and I can just shoot him with HE. We're gonna lose this one by the looks of it, but I think I can get a decent... Oh, hello. Please pen. That one missed. Oh, he got me. Not a bad game though. I did 1,100 damage. What the hell? Dude, this thing. 300 alpha on a tier 5 is ridiculous.